Hey there, history buffs and curious minds. Welcome back to War Epic Battles, where we dive deep into the most riveting moments in history. Today, we're exploring a pivotal episode from World War II, the German invasion of Denmark and Norway. Grab your history books and get ready for a journey through one of the most strategic moves of the early 1940s. April 9th, 1940, dawns over Europe, and the world is in the grip of a relentless war. Germany, under the leadership of Adolf Hitler, is about to execute Operation Weserübung. This operation is not just another military campaign. It's a crucial strategy aimed at securing resources and positioning Germany favorably for future conflicts. Let's rewind a bit. By 1940, Germany had already demonstrated its formidable military might with the invasion of Poland in September 1939, which marked the beginning of World War II. Now, Hitler's eyes are set on Denmark and Norway, two seemingly small nations with strategic significance. But why Denmark and Norway? What makes these northern European countries so important? First, Denmark. It's a small country, but its geographical location made it crucial for controlling the Baltic Sea. Imagine this. If Germany could control Denmark, they could secure the sea routes and have a better strategic position to potentially launch future operations. But that's not all. Norway, with its extensive coastline and ice-free ports, was vital for controlling access to the Atlantic Ocean. Let's start with Denmark. At the time, Denmark was a relatively peaceful and neutral nation. The Danish government was hoping to avoid direct involvement in the conflict engulfing Europe. However, Hitler's strategy was about to change everything. In the early hours of April 9, 1940, Germany launched Operation Weserübung. This operation began with a full-scale invasion of Denmark. The German forces moved swiftly. By the early morning, German troops landed on the Danish coast, and Danish defenses were quickly overwhelmed. The Danish military, while brave, was simply outmatched. The Danish government, led by King Christian X, made a critical decision to avoid unnecessary bloodshed and surrender to the Germans. This decision helped to avoid a prolonged conflict and spared many lives, but it also meant that Denmark would fall under German occupation. Now, let's turn our attention to Norway. Norway, like Denmark, was hoping to stay neutral, but its strategic position was too tempting for Hitler. With the Allies' interest in Norway and the German need to secure iron ore supplies from Sweden, Norway became a prime target. On the same day as the invasion of Denmark, Germany launched its assault on Norway. This operation was more complex due to Norway's rugged terrain and strong coastal defenses. The Germans used a combination of naval and airborne forces to gain control of key Norwegian ports and cities. The Germans met fierce resistance, especially in cities like Oslo and Narvik. The Norwegian military, though outnumbered, fought valiantly. Despite their efforts, the overwhelming German forces and the rapid pace of the invasion led to a swift German victory. By early June, Norway was also under German occupation. With Denmark and Norway under German control, the strategic landscape of Europe had shifted dramatically. Germany now had a firm grip on the Baltic Sea and a strategic foothold in the North Atlantic. This control would play a crucial role in future naval battles and the overall conduct of the war. But the story doesn't end with the occupation. The German presence in these countries had significant implications. For Denmark, the occupation was relatively mild compared to other occupied nations. The Danish government was allowed to continue functioning, albeit under strict German oversight. This arrangement allowed Denmark to avoid severe economic disruption, but it also meant a continuous, albeit subtle, German influence on Danish life. In Norway, the situation was more tumultuous. The Germans established a puppet government led by Vidkun Quisling, whose name would become synonymous with treachery. The Norwegian resistance movement, however, became a thorn in the side of the German occupiers. From sabotage to intelligence gathering, Norwegians played a crucial role in the Allied war effort. Norway's rugged terrain proved advantageous for the resistance. The vast fjords and mountains provided natural cover, allowing the resistance to carry out operations and evade capture. Additionally, Norway's position on the Arctic Circle became strategically important as it affected supply routes and naval operations in the North Atlantic. So, what can we learn from the German invasion of Denmark and Norway? This episode highlights the importance of strategic geography in warfare. Both Denmark and Norway, though small in size, held key positions that influenced the broader conflict. The speed and efficiency of the German invasion also underscore the importance of preparation and intelligence in military strategy. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into a fascinating chapter of World War II history. The invasion of Denmark and Norway wasn't just a military maneuver, it was a calculated move that reshaped the strategic landscape of Europe. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell icon for more engaging history content. And drop a comment below. What other historical events would you like us to explore next? Until next time, stay curious and keep learning.